everybody, welcome back. It's Rachel with Living the Journal Life. I'm super excited that you're here. Today we are going to look at my 2024 planners. And yes, this is a very large stack of planners, but I only use 2 of them for actual planning. The rest are memory keeping or journaling or health tracking, and I will go through each one and tell you what I'm using them for, and I'll show you how I use the similar or exact same planner in 2023. So if you're into it, let's start with my Hobonichi Cousin Avec. This is my main planner. It's my ride or die. If you have been around this channel, you have seen this planner many times. I like the Avec because I like to use stickers and it gets very chunky. So just about the time I'm really done with it, it's ready for a new planner. I set up the months and this monthly dashboard page a couple of months ahead of time, so January and February are the only things that have been set up in this. I will later in December do a whole setup video and show you exactly how I'm going to set this up for 2024, and I've been gathering all sorts of fun stickers and stuff, so look forward to that coming soon. But I'm sure you guys are sick of seeing my Hobonichi Cousin, so let's see what else we've got. Next up, we have a Hobonichi A6 Day Free. I use this for work. Honestly, I could put my work stuff in my Hobonichi Cousin, and the only reason I don't do that is because I'm lazy. I just like to take pictures of my cousin. I like to post them online. I just want to use my work planner but not have to worry about what's on the page. It took me a while to find something that was very innocuous and it wouldn't be very, I don't know, worky, too much worky stuff. So I love this planner. It's got this yearly pages, the monthly pages, and then it's just blank pages after that. So it's the perfect size for work planning when I'm just separating out work planning, and then I don't have to worry about secrety work stuff getting on the internet. Next up is my Leuchtturm 5-year journal. I cheaped out on this one. I thought the Hobonichi was too expensive in 2019 when I was buying this book, and I thought I would be disappointed with the Leuchtturm. But as you can see, I use my fountain pens, and it's a perfect amount of journaling each day. You just have, 2 to 5 minutes of journaling. You can put the good stuff, the bad stuff. I found days that aren't going to be too horrible, and it was kind of interesting because this started in 2020, so the whole world changed and I have a record of it, so that's kind of cool. I'm not sure what I'm going to do in 2025 when I start a new 5-year journal, but this is definitely going to stay in my rotation. You can see it's not that much space. It's just 3.5 centimeters. It's great. So definitely recommend a 5-year journal if you have not been doing that. Next up, we're going to look at my Avalon and Ninth B6. I use this for health tracking. So I'm sure you guys, if you've been around this channel, you've seen this before. I did try another planner, but I really like the coil on this one because I can just have a couple days visible. It can stay open on my desk all the time. So it's got this very neutral monthly page and a very neutral weekly page. The week is broken up onto 3 pages, so I can always just have 2 or 3 days available on my desk, and it doesn't take up much real estate. So I really like this for health tracking, and the reason that I broke out my health tracking is because I was having some major issues and I was going to a bunch of specialists, and they really liked that I could flip through my planner and find stuff, but it was kind of a pain to flip through all of the normal to-do lists and stuff and not have my health things front and center. So this one is just health. It's just focused on symptoms, and I picked out a week to show you that was very boring, but you get the idea. Next up, we have my Avalon and Ninth A5 wide, which I use for memory keeping. I really like this one. The coil is super chunky, so I can put as many stickers, and mostly my memory keeper is about all those pictures that you take every day. I like to see them, and I like to write down what was happening. So it's mostly words and pictures, but you can see, just like the other one, it's a very blank canvas. The paper is not my favorite, but the layout is amazing. So I do really have to futz around with the paper. I have to be careful what pens I use, and I definitely can't use fountain pens. But as you can see, I do this on my monthly pages. I'm probably going to change up my monthly spreads for 2024, but this is just the daily things that you take pictures of. I was keeping track of my washi challenge and the freebies for some PR freebies for that month. So it's a very fun way to keep my memories and use those little pictures that you take, you know, mostly selfies and my cat and stuff like that. Last up, we're going to look at this Hobonichi A6 Avec, which I'm going to use as a common planner. This is brand new for 2024. I don't know how it's going to work out. I don't know if I'm going to use it. I don't know what's going to happen. It's a mystery. You're going to have to find out with me. I just wanted something where I could do commonplace journaling. I could play with stickers like this. I could journal. I could write down anything really. I can write down notes on a book I'm reading. I can write down recipes that I'm trying. Commonplace journaling is just about all of the common things in your life. It is a place where you can be artsy. It is a place where you can take notes. It is very much just a blank canvas. So I think this little book is going to be a perfect amount for a day where I can just come in and play for 15 minutes and fill up the page however floats my boat on that particular day. So this one's going to be an experiment, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated on how it went, how I'm using it. I probably won't show it off too much, but I'll definitely let you know. So this is my planner stack for 2024. I hope you enjoyed looking at all the different planners I'm using. Like I said, most of them, that's just the Hobonichi Cousin and my work planner that are actually planning. The rest were column trackers and journals and memory keepers, but they're definitely important, and I wanted to show how I've been using them in 2023 and how I will continue to use them in 2024. So let me know in the comments what you're using for 2024, and I'll see you next time.